I got a ring. Chris, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feel like. Mark, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feel like. Remember, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feel like. Boss, you ain't got one. You don't know what it feel like. I'm telling you right now, it's the best feeling in the world. And if it's on me today, you gonna have one after this. If it's on you, Neil, you gonna have one after this. Is it on you? Kareem, is it on you? All day. All day. That's enough said right there.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to GHET-TO Sports, Sports Talk with Street Flavor. As August is coming to an end, we have teams going through their rosters right now, breaking down to their 53-man roster. And people are naming their starting quarterbacks. Cleveland Browns has named Joe Flacco, like we all knew, is going to be their starting quarterback for their team. And they talking about they still got Flacco, Pickett, and the two young guys, as 3 and 4. Is that fair? Are they going to carry, everybody's asking, are they going to carry 4 quarterbacks? That's the question. Is someone going to be trade bait? That's the question for Cleveland. We will see. We will see. Now, the biggest news that came out this week, that Daniel Jones has beat out Richardson for the Colts starting quarterback job. Everyone said it was Richardson's job to lose, and he lost it to Daniel Jones. So, what's the question? Well, they said that Daniel Jones is the starter for the rest of the season. No ifs, ands, or buts. He is our starter. Now, if he goes down hurt, Richardson can come in and maybe steal his job back. But right now, he is QB number 2. Daniel Jones is number 1. But as Giant fans, we know Daniel Jones has never had a complete season at the helm. Sometimes that 1 year that we did go to went to the playoffs and beat Minnesota, he started most of those games or all those games. So let's see what happens. They have a decent, not terrific, but a decent offensive line, a good running back, okay, a big receiver, and a defense can get after the ball. So let's see what happens to the Colts. Okay, let's see what happens to the Colts. Now, the Giants still say that Russell Wilson is QB1. Everyone has seen the young rookie, Jackson, at preseason look very, very, very good. But the coaching staff said that Russell is still QB1. Let's don't rush this, people. Let's see how it goes out. I still believe the Giants are going to go 11-6 in this season. Going to fight for our division crown. Yes, I have said it, and you have heard it first with Manny, that the Giants will compete for the division. Yes. Yes. Do not sleep on them. Do not sleep on the Giants. If they get good offensive line play, the Giants are going to be a team to reckon with. I have said it. You have heard me. Book it. Okay. So, what else is going on? We still have the dramas of some holdouts. The Commanders have a holdout. Dallas have a holdout. Pittsburgh has a holdout. Cincinnati has a holdout. With any of these players, I think Pittsburgh is not really a big thing. I think they will re-sign their guy. He put in his contract last year. If he become an all-pro at his position, he wants a bump. And that's what happened last year. So they probably will give him a bump in his raise. But Scary Terry, Micah, Cincinnati, what's going to happen there? There's teams all around throwing out trade packages or experts throwing out trade scenarios. Will that ever happen? Well, do you think Jerry Jones would ever trade Micah? Or Micah would turn down the money that Dallas is going to give him? There's drama. And until somebody stands up to Jerry, it's just going to be just drama. At the end of September 3rd, he would say, "Here's your money." Mike said, "Thank you. I'm going to play." Or Mike might say, "No, trade me." Remember, Dallas could franchise tag him twice. He's still under contract. So where he's really going to go? They still got him controlled for 3 years if they don't want to trade him. So Dallas hold all the cards really right now. Scary Terry said, I think they should settle between 31 and 28 million. If the Commanders wants to go that way, we will see. I don't think they should trade him, but if they do, sorry to see you go. Cincinnati, they don't like paying people. That's the bottom line. They don't even have a GM. If you need a GM, Cincinnati, I'm here. I could come in, and be an executive for Cincinnati if you need me. I'm here for you, Cincinnati. But what is going on with your team coming down the stretch? Can your team, remember, 0-0, can your team take it over the top? That's the question we're asking right now. Everyone has a chance right now. Everyone. From Tampa Bay to New England to the Cardinals to Houston, Jaguars to Chicago. And that young man that plays in Chicago, their quarterback, bravo. He came out there and quieted his critics, after his one preseason game and everything, 2 drives, a touchdown, went down the field, 93 yards or 97-yard drive. Very good. Ended with a touchdown. Hit his tight ends, hit his open man, did not hold on to the ball. That's all that everyone wants to see. And I was just looking at the statistics, from last year to this year, about him and Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels threw for 35, over 3,500 yards. Williams threw for 36. Interceptions you could say was a wash. Only thing that stopped him was Washington made the playoffs and Chicago didn't. Y'all people saying this guy outplayed him. No, he had more victories than he did. But statistically, it was about a dead heat. Or Williams was just a little bit more because of his yardage. Do not let media tell you that this man is a bust because Chicago didn't win. Washington had a better coaching staff, better stability. Chicago, they was on their way out. It was win or lose, and they lost. So do not let them somehow, he's a bust and that. Look at their stats. Williams had more yards than he did. Daniels just had more wins because he had a better team. So don't let this say that this man was a bust. Give this guy a chance. Let's see what happens. They don't tell you that. No, Jay, please. We will see what happens in year 2 for both these players. Even Stroud took a step back last year. They still made the playoffs, but everyone saw film on him, so they didn't know what to do. So let's see what really happens going forward. Even the Jets got a new quarterback. Fields. He didn't look that great on Saturday in preseason, but maybe they didn't let his whole repertoire out to the public because it's preseason. You got to remember that. It's preseason, people. So we're going to let players play, and let's see what happens. And with the start of the NFL season, we having the end of the WNBA season. Playoffs are about to start in the WNBA. And the question are, the Lynx still going to be the best team in the WNBA? Or will the Liberty defend their crown? I like the Liberty. Okay, but will they defend their crown? Or will someone else step up? Atlanta, the Dream, looks pretty good right now. Okay, don't let no one fool you. Dream looks pretty good right now. Fever, they got a lot of injuries right now. Can they bounce back in the playoffs? Because it's a different animal in the playoffs. Let's see what happens. The WNBA, they playoffs is about to start soon. Who do you like? That's the question. So, Falcons, Kirk Cousins. After all these teams are making their moves and things like that, is he still trade bait? No one has called yet. Say, hello, what about Kirk Cousins? No, not yet. Is he still trade bait? And these teams that got 4 quarterbacks, Giants got 4 quarterbacks. Will somebody be trade bait? Okay? Cleveland, they got 4 quarterbacks. Will somebody get traded? Giants, will somebody get traded? Falcons, will somebody get traded? See, these are questions that are still out there. You know, somebody said, oh, Richardson to go somewhere. Why? Let him sit for a minute. Let him learn. Let him see what's going on. He's still just 23 years old. Let's see what this young man can do if he gets time to really learn the game. That's the question. Can he learn the game? Stop rushing these people out there that don't need to be rushed. Oh, Jackson Dart should play. Should start. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. You got some former GMs saying that on TV. Maybe that's why they are former GMs on TV. Okay? I didn't see them winning the Super Bowl with the teams they was on. That's why they're former GMs. So let's see what happens going forward. Let these guys operate the way they want to. These guys want to sit them for a minute and then come back. That's what we're going to do. Sit them for a minute, then let's see what happens. The question is your team ready? Will your team make the playoffs? I believe my team will go from worst to first and make the playoffs. We will make some noise. Can you say the same for yours? Let's see. Peace.